Hello there. My name is Disc1TyreeS, and my expertise in early childhood development comes from over 10 years of experience working with young children and early childhood educators. My professional experience comes from working in a number of roles as a teacher, business manager, and child development consultant. My educational background started with a bachelor's in psychology, a master's in early childhood studies, and currently an education specialist degree with an emphasis in instruction, innovation, and learning. I am passionate about creating innovative learning experiences for young children and providing early childhood educators with the tools and resources they need to create wonderful learning experiences for all children. Please come join me on a quest to get the state of Alabama to partner with the Grand City Task Force in a collaborative initiative to adopt a program which will enable all organizations servicing children and their families to share their collective data. There are a number of reasons why this initiative should be implemented, but the primary reason is simply for the sake of the children. Early childhood development is a complex field dealing with the social, physical, and emotional development of young children. Early childhood educators owe it to the children in their facilities to provide the very best care and learning environment that will meet the needs of all the children in their care. For instance, when teachers feel unconfident in their ability to meet the needs of the students, administrators should provide opportunities for them to receive the necessary training. None of this can be done without supporting data that explains what is the most important concepts and skills young children must know before entering kindergarten. However, this is never an easy task when early childhood educators lack the resources and know-how to do so. Early intervention services are crucial to a child's overall health and well-being. For this reason, it is imperative educational leaders of change advocate not only for the children, but the teachers and administrators also. Many times, these very teachers are thrust into challenging situations with little to no training for teaching challenging children. In many cases, the first to recognize developmental delays in children are either the parents and/or a child care teacher. This is a prime example of when data should be used. Parents are more likely to see the benefits of collecting data when they know the data will be kept confidential and secure. Now, it's important to note that when I use the word challenging, I don't necessarily mean children with behavioral issues. Although behavioral issues and academic or physical disabilities do sometimes go hand in hand. However, there are some parents who struggle to acknowledge their child's shortcomings, while teachers struggle to provide adequate care. The fears of parents can be alleviated by officials taking steps toward transparency and creating strict policies on how data is to be used effectively. What we want to do as educational change leaders is collect data regarding developmental milestones for children from birth to 5 years of age from organizations such as child care centers, pediatricians, early intervention specialists, Department of Human Resources, and child care resources. The success of collaboration efforts between these agencies is dependent upon the members' involvement in significant work, building trust, and developing a consistent process. This can only be done by building interrelationships with these agencies who ultimately have the common goal of serving children and their families. The goal of building these relationships is to create one system used by all of these agencies, which will cut down on repetitive paperwork and allow children to receive the services they need much faster. Ultimately, the best way to do this is by establishing protocols which will be followed for every meeting, which in turn provides autonomy for the participants and gives everyone a fair chance to contribute. How many times have you tried to get a child or family help only to be bogged down by mountains of paperwork? How many times have you seen children put on a wait list for services that came far too late? I implore you to join my collaboration effort to save our children and strengthen the families in our community today and tomorrow.